I'm just messing around with my computer, trying to figure out what's what. I've never done this before. Yeah, trying to figure this out. All the tools of how to navigate this. And I don't know if people jump on here or how it works. I'm just talking to myself. That's about it. I don't know if I can make this bigger or what. But I have a daughter overseas, South Korea, and I'm trying to. It's not communistic like North Korea, but I'm trying to figure out every method I can, see what I'm capable of doing and what the capabilities of this are. But I'm talking to myself. Maybe I'll get one person by accident. That's about it. Maybe I'll get a. It says live one watching, and that's me. That's me. I don't know if people join in where I could see them or they comment or what. I'm not really sure. Um, but if you're out there and you're watching, eavesdropping, whatever you want to call it, or just interested, I hope I have something interesting to say. But I'm just trying to navigate my way through this. I'm in Western New York. If you're able to see my timeline, you probably saw it or whatnot. But I really don't know if there's interactive talk as far as people that are watching. Can you interact with them somehow, live or do their video show up also? But I'm just winging it as I go, and I'll learn as I go. That's all there is to it, you know. So I hope everybody's doing good on this Sunday, and it's a little rainy here in Western New York, and doesn't mean you can't do things and still enjoy things. Cause all you hear, hey, I see, hey Mary, see, I got my first view. Mary, a nice friend. Good morning. I could type this in right over here. I could type this in. Mary, beautiful lady from a beautiful family. And I'm gonna run these chats, and after I before long, I'm gonna have thousands of people. You gotta think big. Why not do it? Maybe we could share interesting stories, some insight on anything, blah 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 stuff, or enticing, enlightening things. What do you know? What do you know? Life is life. That's life. Yeah, you see, my background stage consists of a wall and a pillow. Yeah, that's my stage. And I shouldn't be smoking on here because that's silly, but I've been good about that. You know, you see these YouTubers, they do reaction videos and they whatever interesting stuff they post. They're a YouTube personality. But I find it strange what I'm doing right now. I mean, I find it strange. It's new to me. But you're sitting there by yourself and you're talking. I'm from a different generation, I guess, where people talk face to face. Or you pick up the phone and you actually make a phone call. People text. I was in college as an adult in my 40s. And there are literally friends sitting across from each other at the table, texting each other. I'm like, talk. And then you wonder why there's such a gap in relationships and uh, whatever the fallout is from that, you know. So it's like people talk face to face, communicate on a friendship level, in a relationship level, communicate. It's free. Communicate. People are afraid you might say something wrong. You know, I freelanced and did couples therapy, and I had clients, couples, and I could write another book on that alone. You know, you don't want to. People don't want to speak their mind, speak their piece. They go to bed at night. One turns to one turns to the other, and this goes on for years. Couples, it happens. You know, communication. And I could chirp all day long. Blah, blah. I could chirp to you like a bird, folks. All three of my folks out there, God bless you all. But this is a nice vehicle because what I want to aim to do is get to some friends. If somehow they could interact with another camera. I mean, I don't know if it's just one-way communication here, whatever this is called, live stream. This is live stream. I wonder if they it's both ways, a two-way stream that people could see. So yeah, at least I know I'm capable of doing this through this Facebook. Years ago I used to say Facebook was the end of the world. I won't get on Facebook, this and that, blah blah blah. I don't know. I just had a different perspective on it. You know. uh, I just had a prompt that said you can join Jimmy Kimmel Live. I don't know what that means. Kimmel is live doing what? I don't know. I don't know if when this video is done, if this gets posted on my timeline. To say that crazy Joe Monte did and you know what else happened to me? I got identity thefted and some people that I had friended were like imposters that like try to infiltrate. I'm not a good technology man, but so they try to infiltrate passwords or certain things through the Facebook account. And sometimes I wonder. Well, like I had a couple close friends that were on uh the messenger thing, and I asked them personal questions like from childhood, and they were like, you know, they were just imposters. They could go in and they could go in and look like somebody else or whatever, you know. They got nothing better to do than try to fraud and get over on somebody. That's about it. But I'm glad I know how to. I'm glad I entered this. Mary says, I think I hear someone knocking at your door. I think it's. I don't know. Well, I don't know who that would be. I wonder if that's really Mary at this point in time. But I'm just on here. For the people that know me, you're probably wondering what's that Joe doing. This is my test run of live video. And I don't know if it's interactive. It's text and interactive, for that matter. But I wonder if it's video interactive, where I could see somebody we could talk face to face here and talk like that. But what am I supposed to talk about? I don't know. Figure out different subject matters, some that are relevant, some that are irrelevant. Like the old saying goes, it is what it is. This YouTube and Facebook is such a it's a rodeo from A to Z. And I really don't. I mean, there's people that are just money motivated. Money, money, money. Let me build up views. Like YouTube, they get views, they get monetized, they get this and that. Everybody wants to be a star. You want to be a YouTube star. You want to be a Facebook star with, who the hell's got 2,500 friends? Friends, in this virtual world. Friends. Yeah, I'm on Facebook, Bill. Yeah, I got 3,422 friends. Yeah, yeah. If you ran out of gas and asked them for $5, you'd see who your friends were. God bless them. That's their thing. That's their thing. You know. But me personally, I would, I'd rather have something. I mean, well, there's a million topics out there. There's a million topics. People want to elaborate on certain topics, throw it around a little. That's fine. Argue, debate, if it's healthy. Not when you start MFing each other because I'm always right and you're always wrong. You know, if you don't listen to my view, then there's something wrong with you because I'm the smartest human being on the planet. Blah 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 blah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there like that. They don't want to have healthy discussion. Me and my best friends when we were little, we used to argue it, but we still did it. We argued about sports, we argued about anything we could argue about. But at the end of the day, we're still buddies. These little piss pots running around, this different. I don't, forgive me, but you know, I don't know what's happening with these seems like there's a whole pop driveways or try to mow some lawn somewhere. who are listening, I don't even know if I'm talking to myself because this is my first time out here. But if there's one person out there, your hands up and give me, you know, there's people hustling, working hard. But I don't know. There seems to be a generation gap where, you know, yeah, life gets hard and people need help, but, you know, that's that. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes. Boom, I'm guilty as charged. But at least I can see that I'm guilty as charged. At least I know it. I know it. I know that I know. I know that I don't know. I don't know that I know. And I don't know that I don't know. You want to make yourself crazy? Okay. So we got to do something enlightening today. If there's people watching, you know, I don't know why that it seems like it's easier to be aggravated. It's easier to go, look at that MF. What the hell's wrong with that mother? You know, it seems like that's easy. Boom, boom, boom. That's just a quick reaction. Look at that. Bah, bah, bah. But how come it's not easier to be like, maybe that poor bastard's struggling with something. Maybe something happened in that person's personal life. But here I am casting judgment because that doesn't match the way I think or that doesn't match the way whatever. But I'm just rambling on here. I don't even know what I'm getting back to. I don't even know what I'm getting back. I'm just a chirper. Joe Monte's chirping to whoever's out there. If you're out there, God bless you. Do something good. It feels good. I think it's actually proven science that when you do something good and you have this feeling in you, a lot of people don't have a lot. But it seems like the people that really don't have the most give a bigger portion away to charity or help more, you know, proportionally to their budget. Like a guy could have $10 to his name and maybe give $2 to somebody on the street. But then there's these other guys that go, oh, look at that guy, bum bum, don't give him shit. Because the guy made some bad choices in his life.